Welcome back, everybody. 5 days to go until Christmas, and we are in the spirit. I am Poppy Claus, and in the holiday spirit, I'm here with the boys who have all got on their gorgeous Christmas sweaters to represent the different teams. And you're going to be doing a bit of a wish list, aren't you, for some of the teams that are in the Scudetto hunt. Everybody is looking very good. You two twins.
That's right.
I need in the same place.
Some backup. This guy's been talking bad. This guy's been talking bad about covering Serie A. I finally got somebody to help me out.
We look great, Matteo. Matteo's had his Scudetto sweater on all day, though.
Matteo rolled out of bed with this outfit.
For a second, I thought we were on morning footy.
Okay. Okay, so we've got all the different teams represented. Obviously, Napoli, Inter. You're going to be doing Milan, which I can't believe you've not got a Milan sweatshirt on. And you're going to obviously do Roma, aren't you? Even though...
Well, he's a Napoli fan, so it checks out.
They didn't get me a Roma sweatshirt, so I'm going to wear the Napoli.
By the way,
this is our producers. You look very good. Santa Pop. Yeah. I like it.
Grella?
You look great. Better than some of the stuff you wear on a regular basis.
Until you put the hat on, we actually thought this was just one of your outfits. The hat really sold it, I think.
Yes.
It fits you.
I like it. I love Christmas, as you know. Okay, so who's going to go first? Marco, you're going to go first with Roma, right? And give us your wish list for them to be able to win the Scudetto this season.
Yes, absolutely. So I know that this was more of a technical thing, what they have to do to improve. But I will say, I think Roma have overachieved to be at this point so far. They've done a fantastic job in terms of not conceding goals. Their issue is scoring. And if they could get 2 out of these 3 transfers, I genuinely think they could fight for the Scudetto. Raspadori out at Atletico Madrid. They're saying they're open to move. Zirkzee hasn't fit in at Manchester United. And Fratesi, who I think criminally underrated, doesn't play enough for Inter. All 3 of these guys would fit the system. They can't get all 3. But if you give me one of Raspadori and Zirkzee and Fratesi in the midfield, this Roma, all of a sudden in January, they're only 3 points off the top. I think they make the push for the Scudetto.
I can't believe you didn't do Roma. You're the only one at the beginning of the season that said Roma was going to be in the Scudetto race. And now Marco's doing the wish list for them all of a sudden?
I actually kind of like it. And the fact that they've had players flop and they're still where they are, they have the best defense in Europe, I think that these 3 signings could elevate them really to the Scudetto because they do need depth in key areas. So I kind of like it. Even though Zirkzee, I don't know if he's going to get you many goals. I think he is what he is now.
Okay, what about Napoli then, Nigel? You've had the task of writing their wish list this Christmas. What have you gone for?
Well, I kept mine very simple. We talk about the impact of a player. Lukaku, for me, is massive on this Napoli side. The presence that he brings up top, the trouble that he causes for defenders and having to do 2v1 situations leaves it open for other players. I think Lukaku back, healthy and fit, ready to go. There's a difference when you're saying healthy and fit. That's a player that's ready to go straight into games and will have the same impact. Scott McTominay, wrap him up in cotton wool. McTominay has become Mr. Napoli right now. He needs to stay healthy and fit for the rest of the season for Napoli to be successful in the Scudetto race and also in Champions League. So you need to protect your star man now. And another one for me would be sign a playmaker. Now, for me, you could say a playmaker, someone similar to Kevin De Bruyne in that sense, for when teams want to camp in against Napoli, who has that ability to unlock these defences with these fantastic passes. Or maybe even a Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo at Manchester United right now is a player that might be available that they could sign through this January window on loan. Manchester United graduate as well, like Scott McTominay, can come there and be impactful. I think if they can get those things done, Napoli should be in a great place to win the Scudetto.
And like Rasmus Højlund as well, maybe they're having success signing Manchester United players and then taking them to the next level. Grell, looking very festive in your Ronaldo.
This is a great jumper, by the way, that production gave me.
Finally promoting the team that he loves so much.
Ronaldo on the back as well.
The Ronaldo.
El Fenomeno. Inter's wish list. So a new center back. It's either between Acerbi, who's worn out, to say the least, or Di Vrij, who he hasn't been at his best the last couple of years. So new center back also just to add depth in there, I think is really important for them, or someone along the back line. They need some rest, I think, is the next one. They look exhausted. They played in all 3 competitions the last year to the final month, and they just looked depleted at the end of it. And then a killer instinct.
How did they get that, by the way?
I don't know if I understood the assignment.
Give a name for the center back.
But I think with the rest, you have to have more depth, or use your depth more, like make more changes in the competitions you're not going to use. Like for instance, the Supercoppa. maybe rest more guys, maybe go beat out. I think last year they got done by going for everything. Maybe pick the ones that you're going to go for and do it that way and give guys a chance. Like Fratesi is in the team and never plays. Why is he never playing? So make more changes maybe to keep them fresher. Killer instinct. I don't know how you get that. That's why you're here, Poppy Claus. Maybe you can grant them that. But they're allergic to winning in big games and they're allergic to winning trophies. So
I was going to ask that. How does Poppy Claus give them a killer instinct? I want to know, how do you give them a killer instinct?
I'm going to ask my elves when I get back to the North Pole what they can do to help you and your wish list. Obviously, it hasn't been good for Inter. You said they were allergic to finals yesterday, Grella, so they do need that, don't they?
They see a trophy and they get a rash right away. Start itching right away.
OK, Matteo, and you've got the task of you're doing Milan, right? The Rossoneri.
I like what they did there at the bottom. A new striker, he's already there. The latest reports are that Niklas Füllkrug is going to join from West Ham in January. Here's why I love it. They desperately need an outlet. I want my striker to be no nonsense. He's missing teeth. He's hairy. He doesn't care. He's all about just dirty work inside the box. He's not fitting well at West Ham. They need runners, right? It's a defensive counterattacking team. They need someone who can run in behind the space. Niklas Füllkrug, when he was at Dortmund, showed if you whip in a steady stream of crosses into him, Milan came with Leao and Pulisic. This guy's actually going to be a target man in the middle. They need another center back. Coney de Winter, the replacement for Malik Chow, is not it. He made
maybe this kind of centre back.
Bashkirotto. I mean, we should talk to him, right? We had him on. He's our friend now. But they do definitely need another center back. I think like a John Lukumi of Bologna would be perfect. Mario Gila of Lazio is a name that's actually been linked. And then a decision, not on Sena, but on Santi's future, not you. So if you could do something about Santi Jimenez, he just had an ankle surgery. He's going to be out for at least the next 3 months. He's the XG capocannoniere. No one has more expected goals than him, but still has 0. So I just don't think he is the answer for Allegri. I just don't think he's good enough. So you got to sort out something for him. Either he's your bench player or you sell him off and try to recoup some of that 35 million euro.
You like that, boys?
Yeah, I have no notes for that. I agree. It's crazy that a year ago we were sitting here and they wasted 35 million on him. But I don't know how you're going to do that many miracles. There's a lot of problems in some of those teams.
Even too much for Santa.
Unfortunately, it is too much for Santa, so I can only grant one wish. And I think I'm going to go with the wish of Inter and Mike Grella, because it seems like he needs my help the most. He's gone for a couple of miracles, and I think I can deliver for you.